In these changing times, artists and performers across Central Florida are creating new ways to connect with the world. They are sharing their gifts and inspiring others through social media right from their living rooms. That's all starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm Renata Sago, your host. The late, great Nina Simone once said that an artist's duty is to reflect the times. She said, and I quote, "I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians. As far as I'm concerned, it's their choice." Today's guest embodies Simone's words. His name is Selfismo. He's a Cuban-born street artist who's made a living off of his small and very large paintings that are sometimes playful, other times serious, and all the time surreal and thought-provoking. When COVID hit, Selfismo took his street art to his indoor studio where he created coronavirus art, which he's here to talk about. Selfismo, hey!
Hey, how are you? Good morning. Thank you
Hey!
for inviting me to do this.
Oh man, it's a joy.
So
It's a joy to see you. You're like this iconic fixture of Lake Eola. That's where I first saw you. You had your
yeah, that was
easel.
really awesome. That
Yeah,
was really awesome.
it was awesome. You had your easel and you were painting. You had your work alongside
Yeah,
you.
that's the way I connect myself with art, with everything is around me.
Yeah,
So
so when the news of COVID broke, I mean, what did you do? You're used to painting outside, had to go inside.
I'm sorry. What was that? Say that again.
When the news of COVID broke, what was going on in your mind? You know, you're so accustomed to being outside and painting.
Yeah, when it changed completely the version of the way I create because I do my art is mostly like reflecting on the life experience every day. So I absorb a lot from outsiders. And when this in the COVID-19 came, so I switched the way to create because I locked down myself and all of that, the quarantine and all of that, and all the what you're getting every day, the news and all of that. So definitely my style changed through because it believe it or not, always get influences from everything. So all my art in the last 3 months is mostly related with all this situation and reflecting how I feel for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's very clear. We see it in the work that's behind you. Several paintings. I mean, it's
Um,
interesting because when the virus hit and we were all sort of at home, there were so many people at home. You were doing these Facebook lives, and they were so entertaining. I mean, you have the music going.
yeah. That was another way I let's say these days really helpful social media, so you can do live video because I know so many people also are in their houses and they probably they feel a little awkward because they don't know what to do or they don't even know what to watch on Netflix anymore. So this is kind of something new and different, and I'm trying to give some encouragement, like, man, no worry, to like kind of trying to accomplish somebody.
Right. And there's something really exceptional about you, Selfismo, because you paint everything that you create is with one hand. Tell us a bit about the story, you know?
Yeah, it's like I have no choice anyway. But yeah. No, I this is was just a little history I have in my life. When I was teenager, I was almost 17 years, was 16, and I got assaulted on the street back in the days in Cuba, in Havana, and I got my hand cut off, by a samurai sword, and other kids have it, was Cuba, different things, so all of that definitely open to who I am today, this.
Selfismo. Yes, yes. And the name Selfismo
Yeah, yeah.
itself, it's so unique. What's the story behind your name?
Yeah, so I always, I never went to school for art. I only went, like, let's say, a few months when I used to live in Spain. Um let's say 8 years ago or 9 years ago, I used to live over there, and I pay to pass art school class, like it was only 3 months. And then I went there and it was a disaster because, the teachers say, at the end of the day, the teachers say, my second class, the teachers say, Enrique, you know what? Do whatever you want, man. Like, if you really need me, just call me. I pay, it was pay off already. So I can stay there, and it was amazing because I met a lot of people, a lot of artists. You know what I mean? I was living in a small town, so I'm from Havana. It's a big city, so that was really helpful to socialize. And met people. Was living in a new country and all of that. But that was not really my scene. So always I've been painting by my own, like a self-touch artist, right?
Yeah.
And when I moved to Canada, because in Spain I always was signing Enriquito. So when I moved to Canada, people always ask me, "Hey, what kind of style is that? Where is that from? What's the name of that style?" And I don't know anything about art. So I say, this style is coming from me, but at the same time, I was learning, I still learning English. I was learning English, my beginning, and I knew myself. The version of myself in Spanish is yo mismo. So I made that mix, and I made Selfismo. And that was 2012. So it comes Selfismo. So now people, what kind of style is that? I say so ignorant. I say Selfismo style.
Hey, Selfismo style. So we actually spent some time
Yes.
together. I visited your studio, and we're gonna see a bit of the work that's behind you. It looks like you made some major progress on the work. It looks a lot different from when we were there together. And also, you showed a bit of your work from the coronavirus that you created, which includes these images of the virus itself in conversation with people. So let's check that out now.
This is some words I have accumulating some accumulating some inventory.
Oh, here,
like,
can put this in your pocket? Yeah, in your pocket. Yeah, that's good.
Accumulating some a little large pieces for a future project I have, and yes, all of that. That one is something new related with these days. It's like a social media painting. Everyone talking and talking, fighting each other.
Yeah. Let's go over to your paintings of the virus.
Okay, this is only 7 of them. Like, just put them a little as an example. But I have another. So they are 54. I have another 47 around. And in those portfolios over there, all related with the same subject. For example, this one is a little political. For me, this character represents U.S. and this character represents the virus. So it's like talking, and you know, like I put that phrase over there, like we all know the real history, but we will survive because it's something somebody anyways will count later on, you know. Maybe songs die, but a song will survive.
That was phenomenal. I had so much fun. Selfismo, you mentioned feeling a bit paranoid about getting back out to do street art. I know there have been some cases here in other parts of Florida. Do you see yourself getting back out anytime soon to paint?
To be honest, I just did last Sunday. I went to the normal area, you know, around Orange and Pine, Magnolia, you know, those areas. I always walk around downtown, and you know, I went there and and it's like I don't even know if I want to go again because I don't know. I'm not too sure. You know, I don't know if it's too soon or you know. I seen everyone out there like not really getting any precautions or anything. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, but definitely, but I understand. Not everyone is the same. You know, me, I feel a little paranoid. You know.
Right, right. Well,
So
Selfismo.
it really affected me. It really affected me in so many ways, you know, because that's what I do, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, in the midst of it all, you're still creating, and we are so thankful to see your work. We're thankful
Yeah,
that you shared it, and we're looking
yeah.
forward to seeing more of your work. How can we follow you?
You can follow me. You can go by Selfismo as the way you pronounce it, Selfismo. You can go Selfismo on Instagram. You can go Selfismo on Facebook. You can go Selfismo on Twitter, and you can go Selfismo on YouTube. I got no more. I'm trying to start something on YouTube also, so around that. But mostly my promotion page are Facebook and Instagram.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Selfismo. Well, looking forward to seeing you for the next episode of Live from Home. Until then, stay great, be great, and hey, we're always looking for more talent. I know it's out there. All you have to do is submit your video to live@orangetvfl.net through Dropbox or WeTransfer, and we might use it on a future episode of Live from Home. Until next time, stay well.